Morning.
I don't want that. It's too bright. I'm looking for
Move this over a little bit. Is that better?
Oh, wait, Ryzen. I have Ryzen too.
All right. Happy Tuesday, everybody. My name is Tara. Welcome to the Daily Nail. This is my weekday daily nail show. I was on Instagram for a year, almost 2 years over there doing it. But then they started limiting live videos to 1 hour, at least for me. So I recently moved over to YouTube. So if you're looking for any prior videos from me, they are on my Instagram page. Tara Loves to Dip is my handle. I've been dipping for 3 years. 3 years this month, as a matter of fact. And so I obviously, when I started the show, I had only been dipping for a year. I was not very good. So I've my viewers have been able to see, me grow and change, through the years. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull up the live here. Turn down the volume first. All right. Let's see.
You know what? I'm almost out of the magic gel, the magic remover gel.
Pull up the
I
chat.
was looking on Amazon this morning.
Hi, Kendra. Morning. How's the view? Is this okay? Because just yesterday and today, I turned my camera angle this way to landscape mode so that you can actually watch full screen, But I want to make sure that my hands are in view when I'm filing because they were like kind of out of view yesterday. Let me find something to put on the TV. 1 second. I wanted to watch the Letitia Stout trial, but I think you might have to pay for it or something. I don't know. Let me find something. How are you doing today, Kendra? Hey, we went and saw the Super Mario Brothers movie. All right, I'll just watch this true crime girl. Put her on, but I better turn it down. Don't get a copyright claim. Prop it up some. Prop what up? My camera? Like that? I can do that. I think I should tip it down a little more, though. Let me see what it looks like. I think that's good, right? What do you think? Much better? All right. Yeah, I always forget that my ring light goes up, but then I also think like closer is better. I'm going to put a glow under my dip today. This is not clear. This I got a long time ago. It's from Glam and Glitz, who is owned by Kiara Sky, but they make acrylic powders. And this is their glow acrylic collection, but it's not clear, like, so I'm going to put it underneath my nails. And I was trying to get a hold of Brandis, but she's 3 hours earlier than me. So it's like 8 o'clock there now. I texted her. I messaged her on Messenger and on Instagram, but she hadn't seen anything. So now I had asked her if she asked me if I wanted to mani-twin. And so I asked her if she wanted to do Pure Imagination from Luxie for One Color Wednesday tomorrow. It's that opal dip that just released. I put it on one nail. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. My camera is at the top of my phone. So if I this is me holding it in the middle, but I have to hold it near the camera, Anyway, but Brandis did a mani like with this like on every nail, but it had another color too. So I was like, "Do you still want to use that?" I'm like, "If you'd rather do a different dip, that's I'm down for that too." But she never got back to me, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. I gotta put my peel base on. Luxie Nail Dip Enabler Peel Base. The stuff works great. It's inexpensive. And you can save 15% at the Luxie Nail website, luxienail.com, with my code Tara15. Kendra, I'm so proud of myself of what I did yesterday. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know about it, but do you know what I'm referring to? Hey, what are you doing for a mani today? Okay. We'll just wait on these to dry. Hey, what you been vaping on too? I want to know. You got zero clue what you're doing? Hey, well, tomorrow's One Color Wednesday, so just pick a one color. Those are the easiest, you know what I mean? Pick something of one color of a full hand. Today I'm vaping Vapetasia, strawberry custard, 3 milligram nicotine. I always vape 6, but I ordered the wrong nicotine strength, unfortunately. You have plenty one colors you haven't posted yet? All right, well then, are you not gonna do your nails? I finally gave myself a pedicure the other day because it's the warm weather, it's coming, and like I need to be able to wear open-toed shoes. I won't wear open-toed shoes if my toes aren't painted, if they're jacked and like the polish is like all grown out. Even if that happens and it's summertime or something, I'd be wearing socks and sneakers before flip-flops. Yesterday and today, I got dressed up. Like, only because I have some nice clothes and because, actually, I think it's been like 3 days in a row. And because, no, not Sunday. Saturday, I must have dressed up. But anyway, because, when I'm dressed nicely, I feel better. So I'm wearing a cute, my outfit like doesn't, so technically doesn't match like in the traditional sense, but the colors match and I like the combination together. It's a LuLaRoe shirt and a LuLaRoe skirt. Look. So see the skirt? It folds down here so can you see it? Let me look in the camera, I gotta see. I can see. All right, so like right here it folds down. And then it's knee length. It comes like to right above the knee. So it's not too short or anything, And then this shirt is a short sleeve shirt. I just put a little tie here just to pull it up some because it flares a little bit like it's an A-line shirt. Do the collab for Saturday. What's pitchy? Oh, what's pitchy delight? So you got blue raz that you'll vape after. You like must be peachy delight, right? Not pitchy. All right, peachy. I gotcha. You don't have to type it. So you prefer the peach to the blue raspberry? I love like blue raspberry slushies, blue raspberry candies. I love blue freeze pops and popsicles, but I don't love blue raspberry vape e-liquid. I have a big bottle of blue raspberry and it tastes like blue raspberry, but for it's weird. There are vape flavors I love that I wouldn't eat. And then there's stuff for food that I love that I don't like the vape taste of, like coffee or chocolate to vape. No, not for me. I like fruits and I like desserts. But nothing with chocolate, you know what I mean? Like different kinds of pies. I love like blueberry jam flavor. I love French toast and pancake flavors. Um, I love lemon flavors. Not I've never tried a lemonade, but I have um lemon tart is the name of the e-liquid I have. I'm trying to think of the company that makes it. It's like Mrs. something, I think, or I don't know. Something like I had another one. It was like from a company, like it was called like Granny's Kitchen or something, but it was apple crumb pie. That was a really good one. Oh, it's called Pitchy. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, let me show you what I'm gonna use. I think you know how there's those pale orangey, almost peach. This is from Dipnautics' newest collection, and I haven't used them yet. I have to keep remembering myself about the camera. So I was thinking of using those. And I have a blue. I just don't think it really goes with it, you know? I don't care for it together. So I think I might just use these two. I know I had said maybe I'd do a peekaboo, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, you know what I want to try, Kendra? Is a peekaboo from the free edge. At the free edge instead of at the cuticle, you know, and have the fade come up the nail. I don't know how good it would look with stilettos. I think it would look better. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. What do you think? I love this foil dip. I already used it, but I'd use it again in a heartbeat. Where's the kit? Down there. There, this one from dipnails called Petal. So pretty. That was part of a duo that released. All right, so I guess I'm going to be doing a full hand of Pure Imagination from Luxie Nail. I'm going to put one layer of There She Glows, which glows purple, from Glam and Glitz. And I'm going to encapsulate with Cosmic Nails Ultra Clear today. Michelle, hi. It's just you and Kendra here. So, oh no, somebody else is here. I'm not sure who though. But now my peel base to dry. I'm gonna do Manny for One Color Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I'm twinning with Brandis using Pure Imagination from Luxie, which is that the last glitter dip that came out, the glitter dip that just came out with a new collection. I used it on one nail before, and Brandis used it like on every nail. So I was trying to get in touch with her to ask her if she wanted to do a different dip instead, but she didn't see my messages. Like she's probably still asleep or whatever, or busy, you know. So I'm just gonna go with it and use it, and hopefully, it all works out. Michelle, you like this, Manny? I saw your comment. I don't know if I got a chance to respond yet. I was getting ready to go live. I've done this Manny every year for the past 3 years, and I think this is the best one yet. I'm really happy with how it came out. That's why it's still on and I didn't pop it off. Oh, I think I'm dry. All right, we're good. I'm gonna dip in a glow powder. It's like not quite clear though, so I don't want to top with it. But I'm gonna put it underneath my nails, just hopefully to make them glow. All right. This has been sitting for a while, so I'm definitely gonna stir it. I'm using Dipnotic Nails liquids today. Code Tara10 will save you there, and her liquids are awesome. Oh, you love it? Thank you so much. Kendra did one this year. It's her profile picture. All right. Wonder if I should. Yeah, I should do cuticle cleanup. I was like, I wonder if I should bother, but I see. I see it needs it. How are you today, Michelle? Mrs. The new Mrs. Are you working today, Michelle? Okay. So check this out. Dominic's friend Aiden came over yesterday. And he slept over once before, and his mother was fine with it. Um, but they had walked home from school together that day when he had slept over. So this was another time. And so I messaged her and said, I have extra pillows, blankets, pajamas, I have an extra toothbrush. I said, I don't know if there's anything you want to drop off for him. And she's like, I'll see about dropping stuff off for him. I never heard from her. So then the night goes over, don't hear from her all day. Or maybe around noon, I texted her and just asked, like, if somebody would be able to pick up Aiden at some point. And she said, yeah, her husband would be picking him up at 7 p.m. So we had him till 7 p.m. the next day, that day. So anyway, yesterday he came over and I texted her and let her know that the boys were walking here together. I said, I'm going to take them to Cumbies to get snacks. Get some snacks. I said, I just wanted to clue you in on their plan, LOL. And she said, yeah, or whatever. Then so that was fine. And she thanked me. I don't hear anything from her at all. And it's getting, time's passing. It was supper time. It was like 6:30. So I texted her and I said, no, I didn't even text her. I just fed the boys. And after I fed them, I texted her and said that, I made dinner and could somebody, pick him up. And he got picked up at like 8:45 p.m. But like she has not once like messaged me. Now she's young. I think she's like in her early 20s and she's got like either 2 or 3 other kids and Aiden is the oldest. Um but I don't know. If it was my kid, you know what I mean? I'd be messaging to check in. And it was 8:10 before I messaged her, on a school night. So like Aiden came home with nothing. I mean, we were here yesterday from school with nothing. I'm like, oh, did you stop home and drop off your backpack? He's like, no. So he didn't even have a backpack or a sweatshirt or anything. Oh, you going to work in a half hour? All right. Your work is right in your house, right? And you have like a convert. Is it a converted garage or is it a different room? That's so convenient, right? Kendra, you should see her doggy salon, her pet salon or whatever, her grooming salon. The table, the bed, the table where the dog sits is purple. It's wicked cute. It's really nice. All right, there we go. Just dip this thumb in here. Michelle, are you gonna do one color Wednesday tomorrow? It's been a while since you've been able to do a mani. Do you miss doing your nails? This last week? Converted garage, okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's so nice. What happened to my lint-free wipe? Is it stuck to me? Must have knocked it over. So it's supposed to be like 59 degrees today and like kind of cloudy, but no rain is expected. So sky's like there's blue, but there's clouds too. But it looks like a nice day. This is my favorite time of year, like April and May, when the weather gets nice, but it's not hot. Everything's blooming. It's just, it makes me feel good. Makes me happy. Okay, I'm going to brush these off now. So this is why I didn't want to top with this. Because, see, it's totally not clear. You posted this morning? I'm back, baby. Woot! All right, girl. We missed you. I missed you. Happy you're back. All right, so I'm going to pour out Pure Imagination. Actually, maybe I'll pour over for the first dip and then lay flat for a second, right? Let's try that. I think I laid flat into it for both time I used it, but it was just on one nail, you know. We'll see how it comes out this way. So I was convinced there were flakes in this, but I guess what I'm seeing are small pieces of gold foils because there's no like large pieces. They're small. They almost look like shards in size and shape, but they're foil. So Heather likes to use the Italian foils. So I'm not sure if these ones are, but they have a different look to them to me than the typical foils you would see. You know, the ones like these that I have, you guys, how they're like crinkly and they look crinkly. These are like smooth. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm talking about? Hi, Patty. Oh, no problem. I just came live. I was like 10 minutes late anyway to come live. Patty, I'm using Pure Imagination today. And no, Nick did not get stamps. I don't know if I told you that. So, but we got an air pump because my bike tires were flat and our basketball was flat and stuff like that. So our other one broke, so we needed one. And we had needed it for like a couple months. So we finally got a new one and it's nice. And Nick pumped up my tires on my bike. So I can go to the post office. If I have time, I'll go after the live because I got to get stamps. We're all out. But I'm going to send you some of this, Patty. Okay. So, you guys, I told you how we went to see the Super Mario Brothers movie. Well, Jack Black plays Bowser, right? And in the movie, he does this song because he's trying to get Peach to marry him, but he calls her Peaches through the movie. The whole time he calls her Peaches. And so he actually sings a song in the movie called Peaches, and it was pretty funny. I don't know. You might end up hearing it at some point. I don't know. But it was a really cute movie. I need a plastic bag. All right, there we go. Super cute. Oh, I should have patted these ones down. But there's nothing majorly big on it anyway, so should be all right. Michelle, guess what I did yesterday? I ended up resigning from one of the companies I was an ambassador for. Okay. Wonder if I should have laid flat both dips for this. I think it will still be fine. I mean, this is the way I normally do it, right? You know, pour over first dip and then lay flat for the second layer. So I think it'll be fine. If not, I'll hand place if I need to. Yes. Yep. It's really hard for me to do stuff like that because I don't want to let anybody down, you know, but she was very gracious and super nice about it. Looks good. Yes. Yes, Mallory. Hi, Mallory. I didn't know you were here. That's the one, Mallory. So I already feel like less stressed. By the way, I posted a giveaway. Maybe I should pin it for this week or something, but I posted my giveaway. All you have to do is follow Nails Truly on Instagram, follow me, and DM me a picture of a favorite spring mani you've done. And then that will get you entered into my giveaway. And if you share it to your stories and the post and tag me, that will give you a second entry. I only have 2 entries right now, 2 people. That's true. That's true, Michelle. Yep. And that's what I said to her, is that I was sure that she's going to find an amazing replacement. If she even decides to, because after the original ambassadors, we were all there, she added like 2 or 3 more. So she might add something, she might not. All right. So pretty just with that one dip. Yeah. Oh, Kendra, I saw Amanda P won your giveaway. That's cool. I really wanted those Pokemon decals. I saw this girl who did a mani. I don't know if she's in one of my like and save groups or something. Kendra, over the last couple days, I've been added to like 3 more like and save groups. A lot of some of it, well, a lot has like the same people in our other ones, but then there's a bunch of other new people. One's a business one, but they let me join, and there's like 50 people in it, and I wasn't following any of them. And now, even if you go to my followers, I'm in the middle of doing a loop or whatever. And remember, I was at what, 5,500 yesterday. I think by the end of the night, I was around 5,600. But I've already got followers. It's not at 6,000 or anything yet, but I bet it gets past that soon. So if anybody wants in on any of those, that business group or a new like and save group that was just, that nails by Ms. K or whatever. She's in our nail addicts, I think. She started 2 like and save groups and she put me in both of them. I'm not really sure why, but it's like Nail Queens or something. Nail Queens 1 and Nail Queens 2. Oh my God, Michelle, you have? Isn't that awesome, right? And I just got invited to another one that's happening later this month. Do you want to, if you want to join it, I can go look for the post and send it to you. All you got to do is like the post. Well, this is all women though, supporting women. I don't really look at it like that. I like seeing like florist stuff, like the bouquets they make, and so I don't mind having stuff that's not nail related. Um, and then I mean, if there's somebody that like I'm like really not into, maybe I don't know, put them on mute or something. But I know what you mean, Mallory. And that's what I did. That's how I got, I just participated in a loop this past weekend. That was the first time I had ever done it. And I gained like over 500 followers just from one loop. Yeah, Michelle? All right, I'll find it. Okay. And I'll find the post and I'll send it to you. Or if I have the person, I can even, if I do have the person who is running it, I can even send a message just asking if they could add you. I'll find out. So make sure you guys enter my giveaway. All right, so this is what they look like after one dip. We'll go in now and lay flat for second layer. I'm gonna pour it all out this time. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Your mani came out so pretty. So this mani on my left hand, the watercolor mani, Janet twinned me. So I was psyched that Janet's always down for a twin when I ask, it seems. So thank you, Janet. You're a good friend. Mallory, I'm using Luxie's Pure Imagination. I'm pretty sure I'm twinning with Brandis for One Color Wednesday tomorrow. Want to do it with us? I'm using this bag and just kind of patting everything down here. The cool thing is that it's foils, small glitters, and there are some chunkies, but it still lays flat, you know. And I think that's mainly because everything in it is, you know, small glitters and things that lay nice and smooth. Cute. Nick overslept this morning. It was like almost 9 o'clock, and so I finally. Usually he sets his alarm. I don't know. So I went in the bedroom, and I'm like, "Are you taking the day off?" And he's like, "What?" And then he looks at his phone and sees the time. He's like, "Shit." I was like, "Yeah, I was wondering because it's getting late." This one has a lot of glitters on it, and I don't mind that. I want like the glitters, the chunkier glitters, you know. I might even hand place some on my pinky. I like the way this nail looks. It looks super, super pretty. If I can get the light to like shine on it, you see like the glitters flash and stuff. It's kind of cool. All right, so I do want a bunch of those glitters, so I'm just gonna shake it and get them all to the top. There's iridescent and then black. Chunkies, but not a ton, you know what I mean? And then there's small black glitters, fine purple glitters. I have a hair. All right. What's everybody doing today? Kendra, you don't work today, right? You working tomorrow? Patty's doing her thing right now, but she's listening. What are you doing today, Janet? Dominic has what they call the RICAS test, which is like the state testing or whatever, standardized testing. When I was growing up, they were called the Iowa tests. I don't know why they were called the Iowa tests, but they were. There's a black glitter over here. I'm going to remove it. Okay. They look so good. Sorry. Just the dip. It's just so pretty, you know? I think my favorite opal dip that she's released is what's it called? Sunset something. Now I gotta find it. Hold on. I think it's on this swatch ring. Yes, it is. Oh, it's Autumn State of Mind. I love this one. This one came out in the fall, you guys. And it's another opal style dip. She's released a few. Another one I love is abalone. Look at this one. This one's freaking gorgeous. So I think those are the only two, and this is the third one. You working Friday, Patty? Oh, she did? She died yesterday? Well, did you just find out? Oh, that's why they wanted her to make it till Thursday? Because it would have been her birthday? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, she's going in at 1 p.m., Janet? That's crazy, Patty. I mean, it's sad, but at least she got to live, hopefully, well, she lived a long life, but hopefully it was a happy life, you know? All right. I'm going to press this all down. I'm going to get another bag. That one's not the best one to use. That was one that from a Looney Loo Designs nail fee sleeve. This is a little better, more flexible. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little quiet today. I don't know why. I talked a lot yesterday, that's for sure. Maybe that's why today I'm more quiet. Super pretty. I want to take off one of these black glitters, I think. There's like four, and they're like kind of lined up all like in a row in like a square fashion. Kind of looks weird to me, so I just want to get one of them off. At least one. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, let's do the thumb. And then I'm going to hand place a few glitters too, I think. I love with dip how you can do that. You know what I mean? You can make your nails look how you want just by, whether you manipulate the dip. You could change the dip, change the color of it, and don't be afraid to mix dips together. You know what I mean? A little bit of them. It's fun to do. And I had to make a mint color once before I had one, and it was successful. And it was fun to do. Kiara Sky sells these glitter mixes in jars, and you can add acrylic to them. Um, so I bought one of those, and I added clear to it. I still have a whole bunch of it. Let me see. I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, it's in the back. So it's called Pink It Up, of course. So these are the glitters, and they're really like light. They're not like hard to manipulate, like they're light like and papery rather than stiff. It's a pretty glitter mix though. Okay, let's press these down. Okay. Dust them off. Yeah, so that worked out pretty well. Pouring over and then laying flat. I mean, there's a possibility if I had laid flat for both dips that I'd still have to hand place glitters. So I think I'm happy with the thumb, the index, and the middle. But the ring, actually, the ring has a lot of iridescent glitters, but no black. So I want to put like one or two black glitters on there. And then on my pinky, I definitely want to add some glitters. So let's do that. Let me grab out a cuticle stick. Let's do the pinky first. I might throw some gold foil on there too or something. I actually have a bunch of glitters on my tray. I'll use those. I think I'm just going to lay into there and hope I pick up. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, that worked good. All right. Okay, let's do some black glitters on this nail. That looks good. Such a pretty dip. Michelle, are you gonna do One Color Wednesday tomorrow? Okay, Janet. I think I'm gonna throw a couple more iridescent glitters on this nail too. Make them as sparkly as I can. Okay, it's not picking up. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Well, one more iridescent glitter right over here. Now I'm being really picky, guys, but I want it to look as beautiful as I can possibly make it. Okay. Okay. I'm just sorry. I'm just like kind of making sure everything's where I want it, you know? Yeah, I think they look good. And the thumb. All right. Let's pour this back into the jar. So the next step is going to be to encapsulate. I got glitters all over me. I want to just wipe this up and hit my vape. Maybe take a little 1 minute recess here. Patty, what are you doing like right now? Are you vacuuming? Speaking of vacuuming, I got a vacuum. No, I haven't heard from Dominic. Has not heard from my mother yet. Pretty sure they're here this week, so I think I told you that, and I said I'm like expecting a knock on my door like at any minute. Or at any time, I should say, you know. But ever since we got organized that week and weekend that Nick and I spent doing the house, it's like been looking awesome. Everything's just organized, but not behind me, mind you, but we got rid of a lot of stuff. We donated a lot, and just it feels less cluttered, the house itself, you know. It's a good feeling. Just making sure the glitters are off of my hands. Yeah, probably. Well, you do have to work. I figured it would be hard for you to get it in tomorrow, Michelle. Next week. Oh, you're wiping the washer and dryer down. Our washer and dryer is in the basement, and yeah, it gets dusty just from like the lint coming out of the dryer and stuff. But you know where I need to wipe down is like inside my, like when you lift the washer lid. So mine's like a top loading washer. When you lift the washer lid, around the side of it, you know, there's like some fabric softener that like spilled, and I don't know, just like some dirt and stuff. And it doesn't, our washer doesn't have a place like to pour fabric softener, so we have to, put it in a downy ball and then just throw that in the machine. What about you guys? Do you guys use a downy ball, or does your washer have a special pour spot for fabric softener? And out of curiosity, what kind of laundry soap do you guys use? Me, I use Gain. I've been using Gain for 20 years. I love Gain. Oh, Patty, yours has a pour spot? Okay. Oh, wow, Michelle. Yeah, you got it, though. You got it done. You were like on a honey. Well, even though you weren't away, you still, I mean, you get time. You should have time to enjoy it. And I know Cassandra, I'm sure she was super happy for you and understanding. You use the Gain Hawaiian scent? Oh, I don't remember ever seeing a Hawaiian scent up here. We had just the original this last time, but then Nick bought a new scent. He got me the same scent for the soap and the fabric softener, but I can't remember what it's called. But it's a blue, uh, either writing or where the scent is blue. The bottle's green, but oh, you do, Michelle. You have sensitive skin. Is that why? Yeah, she's a sweetheart. I like Cassandra a lot. All right, let's encapsulate. I want to make sure I get these nails, with make sure every spot has base on it. All right. There we go. Ah, I should have topped with Glitter and Grace's Glow Purple on top. That probably would have been better. Oh well. Maybe I'm going to swap and use the purple for the other three nails. All right. Because I have that glow purple underneath the nails, but sometimes it can kind of get buried, and you don't see it so much. So if I put this on top, I think it will aid it. Oh, it's windy out. Okay. Mallory, you still here? I gotta tell you something if you are. Let's lay flat into this. Being careful here not to hit the bottom of the cupcake liner. All right, and the thumb. Okay. All right, there we go. Ooh, black glitter just fell into my clear. Get it out. Nope. Come on. There we go. All right. You don't use fabric softener either? What do you use? Do you use dryer sheets, Kendra? I use fabric softener and dryer sheets. I use them both. But growing up, my mother, like, we didn't use fabric softener. We just used dryer sheets. Fabric softener, or we hung the clothes out to dry. Fabric softener was for like rich people. Yeah. What kind of laundry soap do you use, Kendra? All right, let's activate and get ready to press these down to make them even more flat. But if you can tell, they're in pretty good condition. They're not very lumpy. Well, they're pretty smooth. Little bump here, but we'll fix all that. Oh, that's base. Oh my God. Can you imagine if I had gone in with that? Oh, you use Gain too? We all do, huh? Yeah, I love Gain. And then, of course, the other must-have is stain spray for the laundry. And bleach, of course. Hey, Michelle, when you wear the short stilettos, do you stab your hand, the palm of your hand when you write? Kendra and I were talking about this morning. Kendra reshaped one of her hands back to coffin. Okay. You don't use stain spray? Oh, you use Dawn, huh? How does it work? Does it work good? Oh, I skipped my ring finger. I activated my pinky and then went right to my middle nail. Oopsie. Got a little bump over here. I guess I'm just gonna have to file it. It's not bad. It does. It works perfect. Oh, you back, Janet? You don't have to say sorry. Is everything okay? You stab everything, Michelle? Okay, so yeah. Like, even if you have an itch in the corner of your eye, it's like, be careful, girl. Janet, are you still wearing jelly tips? Like, is that what you had on for yesterday's, for our manicure? Oh, your niece called? Oh, is everything okay? I hope so. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna press down the dip on my thumb to make it flat. Guys, this is such a good trick. Anybody who doesn't know, it makes filing so easy. Like, literally, I have used chunky glitters, done this, and only had to buff them. Doesn't always work out like perfectly. You might still have a bump here or there, but once in a while you get that perfect one. All right. So smooth, you guys. Seriously. Couple little bumps on my middle nail and my ring finger, but the thumb and index are really nice and smooth. All right. I'm gonna have a sip of my raspberry lemonade. You do still have your jellies on, Janet? What do you think of them? Do you like them? It's easier than poly gel or builder gel, right? Building nails. Okay, let's clean up a little bit. I'm going to use this Crival sponge file. It's 220 by 280. So super fine grip. We'll use that to buff today. Are you serious, Janet? He wants more time but doesn't want to pay child support. Does he think any court's going to give him visitation if he's not paying child support? I doubt it. My father was a deadbeat. He never paid child support. And my mother had 3 kids. And she was in her 20s, you know? He ended up going to jail for it. But he would work under the table. Or if he ever got a job on the books, once the state found him and started docking his pay, he would quit and go find another job. Like, what an ass, you know? An emergency what? Like custody order or something? Or a protective order? Okay, we're going to get to filing. Right now, I'm using the 100 grit side of this file to go around my cuticles. The 180 side sometimes doesn't catch at the top of my nail here, so I find that a grittier file works better, the grittier side. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go in with this file, the 180, and smooth what I can first. The nails that need it. Okay, that's nice and smooth. You see, Janet? Is that true or is that bullshit? How old is the baby? I'm sure she was upset then, right? When she called. Just move over here. That file's not doing it. There we go. That's better. He's 18 months and he's BS. His family's here illegally? What about him? Where are they from? I'm going to get confused and forget what order I'm going in because I'm not doing my usual routine. So I'm just going to go back to my usual routine so I don't forget any steps. Okay, looking good. Oh. Are you kidding? And he doesn't want to pay child support? Is there a court order that he has to pay? There we go. He hasn't paid child support at all? Oh my God. Yeah. Hi, Chastity. He's gonna go to jail. They put people in jail for not paying child support, and not to mention if he's doing this tax stuff. They'll probably deport him. How's your Manny going, Chastity? It's finished? How'd it come out? No. Don't let them do that to her. Exactly. Yeah, they'll intercept his taxes and take it that way. There we go. Nice and smooth. nice. All right, that looks good. It's okay. You posted a video in the group. Okay. And so, and then, so when the court asked for his tax stuff, he just said no. They'll subpoena it. You think, does he think he could just say no and he'll just walk away and everything's just going to go on as normal? That's not going to happen. And if he made over 200K, he owes her 50 of that. Pretty sure that's what they take as 1/4 of your paycheck for child support. Or at least that's how it is here. I think that's a national thing. Maybe it's even a third, but I think it's a quarter. He sounds like a real winner, huh, Janet? Okay, that looks good. Couple little bumps. It's not bad. I could get away with them, but I just want them really smooth. There we go. Do you guys feel more pressure when you do a one color mani? Like if you're doing a one color mani, like everything has to be like just more perfect? Because there's not a lot of like bells and whistles to distract from it. That's right, they will. Yep. Chastity's right. What do you guys think of this camera angle? I raised up my ring light. Okay. No Tara today, huh? She was here yesterday. I hope she's doing all right. She wasn't feeling good, remember? This is like his flat going across the free edge. I'm trying to make it into a point here. Hi, Britt. Chastity, he thinks it's going to end. Britt, so let me clue you in on what's going on right now. We're talking about Janet. Her niece has a baby, and the father isn't paying child support, and he's taking her to court because he wants to pay less child support, you said, Janet, and wants more time with the baby. In the meantime, he's not paying any child support. And he owns his own business and that took in like 200K last year. So, like, what's the problem, buddy? You know what I mean? So, Brittany, I decided to use Pure Imagination from Luxie for One Color Wednesday tomorrow. It's the newest glitter dip from Luxie Nail that came out with, the Pure Imagination collection, that Willy Wonka inspired one. I think I'm twinning with Brandis, but I haven't talked to her today, so I'm not 100%. Hopefully she does it. But either way, I get to wear a beautiful dip, so. Oh, I can't get over the corner. This file keeps popping out. Let me try something else. Ah, this works. Are you on lunch, Britt? Oh, you like it? The color? Thank you. Yeah, I love it. It's one of the opal kind of dips, with foils and iridescent glitters. Yeah, she has to fight it. Yeah. Did you tell her that, Janet? That she has to fight it? Do you have a cafeteria where you work, Britt? Go get takeout somewhere and tell me what you got. I want to know. I like talking about food. Okay, that's nice and smooth. Okay, that looks pretty good. Ooh, Japanese ramen. Yum. Oh my god, that's crazy, Chastity. How good thing you didn't marry that guy. This still feels a little bumpy to me. There we go. All right. Everything else is nice and smooth. Just buff real quick. You can see I'm going as quick as I can because I'm hungry. I think I'm going to have a grilled cheese and tomato soup. I wish we had some tomato, although, because I like grilled cheese and tomato sandwiches, but then I wouldn't be making tomato soup, so. Grilled cheese and tomato soup with some Red Hot in it. I love Red Hot in my tomato soup. He's not gonna, yeah. She's got a very good case, and he's got a weak ass case. Britt, what you get for lunch? Okay. I'm just getting the acrylic. I have a little bit on the sides here, my side walls. I kind of just like to go through on every nail and just make sure there's nothing there with the 100 grit side of this file. All right. I'm going to use the Ergo file. We'll top coat. Oh, chicken. Oh, I love Panera bread. I haven't been there in a while. Having a baby never fixes any issues. It just adds to them. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't have a case. Is Panera's soup good, Britt? I like their paninis. But we don't have a Panera where I live. The closest one is near where Nick works. That's the last time I was at one, was like several years ago. But I love soup. I eat soup all the time. I love eating that tortellini soup I told you with the Lipton noodle soup. It's like comes in a red box, and you put one packet and you boil 4 cups of water, and then you put one packet in, and it's got the chicken bouillon, and then it has little flat noodles in it or whatever. So, and it only has to cook for 5 minutes. So I let it cook for 3. And then I throw some frozen meat tortellini in there. The tortellini only needs to cook for 2 minutes. So literally, from the time the water boils, your meal's ready in 5 minutes. And it's hearty because of the tortellini. Such a good meal. It's one of my favorites. I've been on a kick with that for several months now. You could do cheese tortellini, but personally I like the meat one better. It reminds me of when I was little, my great grandmother would make homemade, they called them cappellettis, but same thing. And she would make them for the holidays, and we would have that soup and salad before the meal. So that's what it reminds me of when we eat it. Good family memories. Okay. They look good. Let's clean them off with some alcohol here. Yeah, I understand, Britt. Soup is easy on the stomach. Britt's dealing with some man issues, you guys. Kendra, are you here? Because you're awfully quiet. Especially if you weren't going to do your nails today. All right. Man child. They're all men/child. Oh, what did you end up doing, Kendra? Are you serious, Janet? He was trying to get, do you think he was trying to marry her so he could get his papers? Okay, I'm going to reactivate the nails now. Ooh, so pretty. Britt, are you doing One Color Wednesday tomorrow? And if so, do you know what dip you're using? Oh, she's doing the color palette collab, Manny. Chastity. Oh, you did? Is that what you used today? Sangria? Chastity, I just want to change the batteries. They're dead. Give me a second to run to the kitchen. Did I put them in backwards? No, I didn't. Oh, there we go. All right. All right, that's better. I'm going to wipe off the activator now with the lint-free wipe. Remember I was telling you guys about Dominic's eye yesterday? So I told Nick I brought it up to Nick how the doctor said just to take him to an eye doctor, not the pediatrician or whatever. And Nick told me he has never even noticed Dominic's eye. I'm like, are you kidding me? How could you not notice? But he says he's never noticed. A little bit of purple on my skin here. It's not coming off. Get off. All right, there we go. I thought I felt something else. Okay. Yeah, right here. Needs to be smoothed a little. There we go. Oh, he's developed chastity like over the last 6 or 9 months, a lazy eye. It's not always going off. It's his left eye and it goes to like the outside, to his left. It doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally it does. And he has no control over when it does it, but like he can focus it. He said he can stop it by blinking. So it's obviously like it's a muscle thing, you know what I mean? So I'm guessing they'll want him to wear a patch. I think that's like the treatment, and then if that doesn't work, it would be, they'd have to do surgery. All right. Looks good. Okay, I'm going to top coat now. We're going to do 2 layers. While we're waiting for them to dry, I'll put my hand in the lamp. I want to see how well they glue. Now I'm going to put a second layer, top coat on. All right. Hold on, I put the light in my eyes. There we go, that's better. Pretty. It is a muscular issue. Does she have it in both eyes or just one? Go in and up at the same time. So both eyes? Was she born with it, Chastity? It's so weird. I always thought that was something you would be born with. I had no idea it could just develop at any time. Well, I'm guessing because that's what happened to Dominic, you know. And then I'm probably going to use this lilac bouquet cuticle oil from Dipnotic today. It smells really good. Ooh, now it's really cloudy. Oh, really, Kendra? Luke had one and he grew out of it? So, Chastity, hers has gotten worse due to her limited vision. How well can she see? How limited is it? This lemonade's good. I was going to get the strawberry lemonade, but then I saw they had a raspberry one, so I grabbed that. I also had limeade. A raspberry limeade I would try. Yeah, I'm going to. I have to go for myself, so I'm going to schedule the appointments together. But he's already been to the eye doctor. When he was in kindergarten, he got glasses. Super weak prescription. He didn't like wearing them. Like he wore them for a little bit, but then he decided he didn't like them and he didn't need them, and he's not struggling. So I think and then yeah, but and then he hasn't had an exam since like second grade. Really, Chastity? I didn't know that. Total vision loss. So what? So can but until recently. So what? Do you know what she can say? Like, is it shadows or colors? Oh, don't tell me that, Chastity. It's super pretty. The iridescent glitters in it are like, yeah, really pretty. I didn't put enough iridescent glitters on my middle nail. There's a lot on my ring finger and pinky. This one, but this one, there's only like two. I thought I all right, so explain to me then what a cataract is. I don't know exactly, but I do know that older people they're common in older people, you know, like Nick's grandmother had to have cataract surgery. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a horrible um thing to have to deal with as a parent, Chastity. I would have cried too. Pinky's dry. me wait like 30 more seconds. I didn't smudge anything, but I'm not quite positive the thumb is dry yet. Have you asked her what she can see? Or does she not know because she doesn't have anything to compare it to? Is that why? So pretty. All right, we are dry. Lilac Bouquet from dipnails and made by Glitzy Oil for dipnails. Of course, I'm always generous with my oil. There we go. All right, let's rub all this in. Trying to think what sleeve I should use today, guys. I have a dark purple. I have a bright purple. I think I'm going to go black. What do you think? Because of the black glitters, you know. Oh, really? It's finally working, Patty. You can hear? What were you not? You couldn't hear it? Oh, Chastity. All right. She isn't mentally capable of understand. I gotcha. Yeah, we'll do black. I could do this one, or I could do black lace. Should I do the like sheer black one, you guys, or the black lace? So this one would be like this one here. When is her surgery, Chastity? Is it scheduled already? I'll do this one. And then maybe I'll do, black rings as well. I like doing the black rings. I like the whole look it gives the vibe. I also have a purple ring too. Well, that doesn't fit. My thumb's too big. I can fit that one on my thumb though. I'll do these two rings. Okay. You love it, Patty? Good, because you're getting some of this. Oh, all right. Well, keep us posted on that, Chastity, so we know when it's happening and everything. All right, guys, here's the finished mani using pure imagination. Oh, let me stick my hand in my lap. I mean, we're not going to be able to probably see the glow anyway from here, but let me just end the video. Oh no, they're glowing. I can see the glow. All right, so using pure imagination from Luxie Nail. Hopefully Brandis is still going to twin me, but this is for One Color Wednesday tomorrow. And if you're not sure what that is, it's a collab on Instagram. Every Wednesday we post a mani using one color. And then the hashtag One Color Wednesday. We'd love any of you to participate if you'd like. You do, Chastity? No way, huh? Interesting. Yeah, liquids and oil from Dipnotic Nails, Tara 10, and my Luxie code is Tara 15. Ah, isn't it pretty? I know. It is really gorgeous. All of her opal dips are. I think they're must-haves. Oh, okay, Chastity. All right, I gotcha. So I have some dips to swatch, but I have like 5 swatch sticks left. It's not enough, so I gotta wait till I can get more. But I'm gonna go have some lunch. I hope you all enjoy the afternoon. I'll be around the internet and stuff, Facebook, whatever. So if you guys want me, you know where to find me. Oh, it was a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This collection's called the Pure Imagination collection, but it's inspired by Willy Wonka. So that's why there's that movie, you know. Come with me and you'll see a world that's pure imagination. I think that's what it says. Sorry, guys, for singing. I'll try not to do it again. I love you all. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Uh, I don't know what we're either gonna do. Oh no, I think we're doing a twin with Kendra tomorrow. So enjoy the day, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.